What's going on, everybody? Seth back with another Demon Bluff video. It's been far too long since I last posted. I was previously only posting speedrun videos, but now I have an actual mic, so I can do commentary. And with that in mind, I came up with an ambitious challenge to begin today. I'm going to be trying to make it and beat 1,000 villages in a row. So, hopefully I can do it. It's never gotten anywhere close to that, so it's very ambitious, but I'm excited to get started. And win or lose, I'm gonna reset and just keep going until I hopefully achieve my goal. And yeah, it will be exciting, stressful, but hopefully it's fun to watch, and I'm just ready to get started. Let's go. See, my top score before on this version of the game at least is 52, so let's see how this goes. Alright, so 2 away from the closest evil. So I just click 2 away just to see what they're saying. Right side, right side. Interesting. They're saying the same thing. Okay, I want to take my time, so I'm actually going to use like the color markers. So if this is right, then these should both be good, which that sounds very true. So I'm gonna keep this in mind that probably this hunter is good. Which probably means both of these are evil, actually. Or one of them's corrupted, so let's keep that in mind. I'm gonna do that. Okay, that's the... And everything I forgot to mention in the intro, I only play this game blind mode at this point. I don't know how to play it otherwise, so this is blind mode as well. It's a pretty important distinction. Alright, so Druid. I'm just gonna check the Bombardier basically, but select three other characters. Okay, so these support each other. That's probably good. 8 is a real architect. Interesting. Okay, I think it's 7, 8, and 3. That's my guess at the moment. Because there's nothing really signaling anything else, to be honest. That would also mean the left side's more evil. I'm gonna go with that. Yeah. Okay, good start. This was actually corrupted, but because it's a baker, it didn't really matter much, so that's nice. Alright. I always just click 1, honestly, to start. No real rhyme or reason, just the first number. 4 away from a corrupted character. So that'd be 5. Yeah, I thought for a second I miscounted. I wouldn't want to do that, so hopefully I don't do that and lose because of it anytime soon. 2 judges. Once again, the first 2 cards I flip after the first one, the same character. It's interesting. Alright. So we have a Lilith. Mark that as good. This should be good. I guess I can check this. Lying. Truth. Okay, so you're probably corrupted then. Hopefully we find a Plague Bearer. You're probably just evil. Interesting. So you might just be evil. Might just be these 3. There's also a puppet though, which would probably be 9 then. Huh. Okay. Yup. So I think the judge is the puppet. Although I guess this kind of points to 5 as well. Okay, so Puppeteer's over here. So it's basically just a 50-50. I have 6 health, so that makes it... Oh, actually, no, it's not even 50-50 because of the hunter. Okay. Nice. Alright, pretty clean start so far. 3 or 9, so let's flip those 2. 2 pairs of evil. Druid doesn't really tell me a whole lot. I'm just gonna flip 2. There is a Lilith. 1, 4, 8 with 8 being dead is interesting. Let's look at 4. Okay. So this tells me that 2 is definitely lying. Because these two are good. Unless I guess this could be an outcast, but unlikely. I'm just gonna move on because there's a lot of conflicting information here. Just gonna, okay, 7. Obviously, mark that. Evils are not adjacent to each other. That's interesting. Countering this. Can't flip 5. Alright, that checks out the witch claim here. Okay. The safest shot is definitely 7. Don't see much else to do here, so I'm just gonna do that. Okay. Mark it red for fun. Evils are not adjacent to each other. That's interesting. I always am so sus when they say that when they're next to an evil. Guess that's clearly they're trying to defend themselves based on that. So that's just interesting of note. It says 3 to 4 evils. What I'm thinking at the moment is there's 4. This is interesting though. I think 9 is just evil. Don't have the witch killed yet. I think I'm gonna do 1, 4, 8. Just see what this says. No outcasts. I think that checks out. There's an outcast somewhere in here. It might just be 5. But it's kind of, I'm not really, I don't see much out of an outcast here, so. No idea really where it is. It might be one of these two, but I'm thinking they're both evil actually, so. Okay. I'm gonna shoot this. That checks out. And then 3 or 9. I think you're just good. Because I think that information checks out. Still can't flip 5. So then it's just 1 or 9. Or, I mean, there could be a corruption there, but that's basically what that implies. This is kind of just going off vibes that 6 is bad. I don't really have any reason to actually believe they're bad. I'm gonna shoot 9. That just makes sense. Yeah, okay. Now I can flip 5. 4, 6, 8. So that would support 8 being the outcast. That's interesting. But 3 also said there's no outcasts. But 3 has to be good. So 8 can't be an outcast. Can 6 be drunk? 4 is good. It's 8 then. Not 5 is lying, but they might be like corrupted or something. I really think it's 6. That's just my instinct. It's not 6, okay. Which means we already knew that, but 1's good. We already know 3 is good, so it just has to be 5, right? Yeah. Okay, it was basically just either 6 is bad and 5's corrupted, or it's just 5. So that was fine either way. Okay. 3 to 5 equals. Does that mean... I don't fully understand the lycanthrope still, to be honest. There's probably ways to tell if there is one based on that, but I don't fully know how that works still, to be honest. Okay. Counterclockwise, I'm just gonna start flipping these. 2 pairs of evil. Interesting. Not really getting much information from that, so let's just go this way. 1, 3, 7. Okay, 1, 3, and 7. Interesting. Those directly counter each other. Oh, okay. Not learning a lot from that, to be honest. 2 is good. It's interesting. And, okay. So there is a werewolf, so I can't be wrong, because I have 5 health. Ugh, that's brutal. Okay. I have to really think this one through. So 6 and 8 are supporting each other. 5 is saying 2 is good. Does that mean 8? It might be 8, 6, and 3. But then... Is it 9? I don't know. I'm gonna go 1. I'm just gonna check this. That's really all I gotta go off. 2 evils. Okay. So that doesn't make sense. That's definitely wrong. That supports 1. So if it's 9, 8, 6... Oh, that's tough. It's not really like a clear and obvious shot. I think it's just 9 is a clear shot, but I mean, that could just be corrupted, who knows? Yeah, and it's not even corrupted. There's just 2 evils. Alright. Oh, because... Okay, remember how I said I don't know how werewolf works? That's exactly why werewolf counts as... Because I saw 137 and assumed it had to be 3 or 7. It had to be 1 of 3 or 7 and 1. Obviously I was wrong. So, I was right about these 2 being evil though. And I was thinking there's also probably a puppet somewhere in here. So I was right about all this being evil. But this information threw me off. Which led me to this information that threw me off. Alright, well, we already failed. Good start. Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep going. It's part of getting better, I guess. Alright, investigator. First one we're seeing right now. 9 is good. 1, 2, and 3, so I'll just flip those. Plague Doctor. Minion is 1 card away. 3 away from corrupted character. That can be something we use the Plague Doctor on. So that'd be 8. So I guess the question is, do I just shoot 8 or do I use Plague Doctor on it? I prefer using Plague Doctor on like something I'm like very certain is corrupted. So then it guarantees its information is correct. So I'm just gonna shoot it. Okay, that checks out. So now we need to figure out who's the puppet. I'm gonna flip these. 3 away from corrupted. So 9 might be bad, but they might just be the puppet. So what I'm gonna do is check this. Not corrupted. Okay. Interesting. Which makes me think 5 is corrupted, probably. This is definitely lying, so let's mark that. One of these is evil. Let's flip 6, I guess. Oh my god, of course. Is there just like a Buka somewhere in here? Confusing everything? I don't know. Let's do... I'm gonna try this. I kind of believe that. That's why I did it. So I'm gonna check this. That's... okay. So I think 6 is Puka. Is a puppet considered a minion? I think so. Well, that confirms this is bad, actually. Which confirms one of these 3 is bad, and that means 2 is bad, right? 2 has to be bad. Yeah. Okay. So then it's just 6 and 5 are both sus based on that. Minion. That's true, right? Yeah. Okay. Haven't used the investigator or the dreamer yet, so let's... I think I'm gonna do... Let's check out the Plague Doctor. Yeah, so they're saying the confessor's lying. Let's see what you say. So yeah, they're saying demon. He's saying demon as well. So I think these are both corrupted and this is just bad. So let's check that. Yep. Okay. Took my time on that. Probably could have shot that a lot sooner, but that's alright. So 3, 7, and 9. Okay. 7 was affected by an evil. That's interesting. Let's check these 2. 3 is good. 2 is good. Well, they're all supporting each other. Like, all of these. I feel like 7's bad, and 9 might just be, like, drunk or something. Oh, okay. Interesting. I think this is just wrong. Yeah, okay. So this is definitely good. I think 4 is good, I think 2 is good. Can this be good? Probably not, because a lot of these Bishop, Lover, and Crafter all kind of check out, I think. I was said before, I think 7's bad. That's what I'm gonna go for. Okay. So there's just these three are actually all bad. And then 8 is bad. No. I think it's just 9 then. Does lycanthrope mean they're affected? Not, no, right? It does. Okay. That's so tough. Yeah, there's a puppet that threw that off. Okay. Yeah, like I said, lycanthrope, I still don't really know how it works. That's gonna make this challenge pretty difficult until I learn that. Alright, restarting again. Well, at least get to 10. Like, I usually do better than this, I swear. 2 druids, 1, 6, 8. 8 should be. Why are they all druids, man? 1, 2, 6. There's probably a doppelganger in here. I'm gonna just do this. Lycanthrope? Are you kidding me? That's gotta be wrong, right? No, or just check the same characters. You're saying no. Oh my god. Are they all just gonna say different things? Okay, maybe there is a lycanthrope then. Jesus. Okay. And this isn't pointing to the Plague Doctor either. I don't even know what to check. 1, 6, 8? 8's probably the lycanthrope then. I can't like confirm that. That's just how I'm feeling. I'm gonna do this. 1 is evil. Then I'm gonna shoot you. Okay. So you're corrupted. Which checks out with this. Unless you're just bad. You could just be bad. Which would be indicated by this. And then 1, 6, 8. I think you're all good. There's only one outcast, so there's no doppelganger actually. Which means what's this evil clockwise? I do have a free shot. 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 6. There's a lot of signs pointing to 1 being good. Let's try 4. Okay. Oh, I knew they were good. I'm stupid. Here. But I confirmed this is good, so that means 1 has to be bad. It's the lycanthrope. What? They were both lying. Oh my god. So if they say lycanthrope, then they're probably lying then. I had a feeling that might be true, but I didn't know for sure. And it made sense to me that this was... Okay. I'm really getting confused just to start out. Alright, I'm gonna go quicker. I tend to do better when going quicker, apparently. Let's see. Left side more evil. Puppet, that should be good. That's evil, nice. Which means I should check that. Let's check this so I don't lose. 1 is evil. That doesn't make any sense. What? But then, oh, okay, it's a puppet. Okay, that makes sense. Jesus Christ, okay. Okay, you're good. You're good. That's probably true, right? Villager, so that's... mean. 5 is corrupted. Yeah, okay. So you should have corrupted this, so that should be right. And I think it's just these two. That blows. Okay. I guess we just have to hope this is poisoned. If I lose immediately again, I'm gonna be upset. Okay. Alright, we gotta get to 10. 1 is good. Rambler. Double investigator. That's interesting. Let's check for the Rambler. I'm gonna do this, see what happens. Let's check this one as well. Doppelganger, that's interesting. Let's check this, villager. They're both saying stuff. Nothing has shown that this is correct. Yeah. Had to be. Okay. So there's either a doppelganger or a shaman, it looks like. I am dizzy. I'm just gonna take the free shot on that. I'm not gonna think twice about it. Nice. Okay. So there's a third one. There's a third evil. Is it just this? I'm gonna check this. No. Okay. And you wouldn't be lying, so that means you're good. That means... so that means it's just 8, right? Gotta be. Yeah, okay. Took a bit longer than I was hoping it would. That's alright. Okay, so the Rambler's here. There's 1 to 2 outcasts. Left side is more evil. 1 is good. No one was corrupted. I am good. Okay. Professor next to a Rambler often confuses me, to be honest. So what am I gonna do? There is a Lilith, so I'm not gonna flip the Rambler over. That's just, like, makes sense. I'm gonna do this. Okay. So Rambler's probably good. Which would mean these both are good, although Confessor... That might mean they're saying... Confessor just always... They kind of get screwed up into the Rambler. So that doesn't mean anything, honestly. I'm assuming this is good and this is probably good. I guess I can shoot 7 to figure this out. I feel like 3 is the Chancellor. Just do that. Okay. So then it's 1. Nice. Soul read that. So these should be good. Bad. I don't see how this could be bad. I'm gonna mark that. Which means you're lying, so I'm gonna shoot you. Yep, Chancellor, as I thought. Okay. Alright, we're on Village 4. We're starting to figure things out. Just need some warm up, I guess. You kind of just jump on and play as soon as I start recording, so. 168. That makes me think they're lying because they're not pointing to the bombardier. Although there is potentially 2 outcasts, so that's gonna be much. Okay. Evils are not adjacent to each other. Evils are not adjacent to each other. We have a like and throw because we lost 1 health. So we do have 2 outcasts. Or did, I guess. Let's see. I'm gonna check the bombardier, because why not? Okay, I think that means these are both good. I'm thinking 3 is good. I can also just check these. It's not a bad idea. Okay, so you're good. Evils are not adjacent to each other. Is it just these? No, it can't be these 3. Is it just 4, 5? No. 4. No, that doesn't work. I think 8's just evil. Unless there's 2 evils, I guess, but it looks like 8's just evil. That's my first instinct, because all this information kind of like contradicts each other. I'm gonna hold the Slayer for now. I guess I can shoot 5 or 7 just to see if this statement is true. Okay. So I'm gonna shoot 7. That checks out. So that means you're all good. So that means it's just 4, and it was pointing to the lycanthrope originally. You won't be able to shoot anyway, although just for fun, but just you. Okay. I guess it could have been 8 as well, but you know, it's fine. Was a Rambler, nice. Okay, interesting. That means nothing, as I mentioned before. These are pointing essentially at each other. Dreamer. R3 corrupted. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's interesting. One was affected by evil. Not sure what that means. It's probably just wrong. I'm gonna shoot the hunter. So that's good. That's good. Let's go Gambler or Hunter. That checks out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This could be good, could be not. I'm glad I can have this now. 2 away from evil. So there's 1 evil left. I don't know who's corrupted. I mean, you could be corrupted. It could just be... It's basically 7 or 5, I think. But 6 and 1 is affected. I don't know what that's saying. Could be 5 corrupting 6. No, I don't know what evil they were affected by then, but... Oh, Ba... Okay, I guess Ba maybe? I don't know. Okay. Right next to a play document though, so I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Counterclockwise, that kind of points to this. Sides equally evil. 1 evil adjacent to me. Get Rambler here. Okay. Don't have a lot of good information. I'm just gonna shoot the Confessor, and if it's corrupt, I can use the Play Doctor. Okay, that makes sense. 7 is evil. Okay. Which means you're both good, but you're both lying as well. So I can use this to find an evil if it says false, then I can find an evil. Or if it says true, no, yeah, if it says false, I can find an evil. So who do I want to check? I think I just want to find like 3 and 4, maybe. Minion is 2 away. That's probably true, to be honest. Okay, so 1 of these is evil. That's like for certain. Both sides are equally evil. That points to 9 being evil, which I can't even flip. But 9's the Rambler. Oh, what does that mean? What does that mean? There's only 1 outcast, and 7's confirmed. So unless there's a Chancellor, then actually 9 is just evil, but I can't... I'm very much listening to this information, unfortunately. I don't really have much else to go off. I know it's 3 or 4. It could be both. Can it be both? No, it can't be. Just going for it. Okay. So which means you're good? It means you have to be bad. 7 is evil, 2 is corrupt. Yeah, just has to be you. Okay. Use that information well. It's nice. Village 7. I'm definitely stopping at 10. I'm just gonna try to get to 10 and be done. 1 evil adjacent. 2 is a real fortune teller. Check that later. Puka. Good to know, good to know. Equidistant. Slayer. Looking at this right now. Can maybe shoot 4 of 3, but I'm just gonna save this Slayer. See if the fortune teller checks this out. True, that's interesting. Okay. They wouldn't point at 5. I think that means these are good. Which I think means 3 just like has to be evil based on that. Which is interesting. Oh, there's a Puka involved though, that's the problem. Okay. Okay. So it could be like 2 and 4, with 4 being Puka as well. Not having 8 really sucks, so it's Witch and Puka. The thing that's having me hesitant about shooting 3 is this. Because then it just means nobody else can be evil if this is true, but it could also be affected by Puka. but I'm leaning 3. That's really all I gotta go off of. I'm pretty confident the Bombardier is good. Which if this is telling the truth, then this should be good. Which means this is good. What is it? Just then everyone's telling the truth then. I don't think 3 is actually bad, but I don't think it's off. Yeah. That's what I expected. Okay. So what does that mean? I need to use this Slayer shot really well to get this right. 3 or 5. You're corrupted. Then it's probably just 4 is Puka. Oh, you can't even shoot. You're corrupted. You can't shoot anybody. What am I saying? Okay, I'm gonna remove these. I think it's 2 and 4. That's... Which I actually would check out this. Check out this. I can't flip this, so I can't confirm that. It's there. Which does check out. Okay. That was stressful. Okay. Investigator. Very good. Pairs of evil. Investigator. Fortune teller. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is essentially pointing to this. Right side more evil. Can't flip the last one. Okay. What do we do with this information? 2 investigators. This is a shaman. That's not ideal. Right side's more evil. That seems wrong. I think. Or you're just wrong. So I'm gonna check this. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I can basically just check. Two pairs of evil is interesting. That basically implies these 2 are evil. I guess I can just do this. I also don't know who's corrupted. Okay, so you're good. I'm still pretty convinced that you're bad. Let's do this. Demon. That's interesting. There can't be 2 demons, right? So either you're corrupted or just evil. So I'm gonna shoot to find out. Okay. If there's a puppet, this is kind of pointing to this being evil. I guess I can do... Just check this investigator. Someone's corrupted, so I don't... Might be you, I guess. Indian. I'm gonna shoot 5. Okay. Which means you're good. There's 2 pairs of evil right there. You're good. Can I flip this yet? No. So I think it's 7 or 9. I shoot 9. Okay, 7's corrupted. That's what I thought. Alright. Village 9. Just speed flip. I need to get to 10. Just to be satisfied with this. 3 or 4 is which. Okay. Could confirm that with the fortune teller or the jester. I think I'm gonna do this first. No outcasts. Okay. Might just shoot that, and then check after if it's corrupted, just to save that. Okay. So free evil, 3. So both sides are non-equally evil. That checks out with you. Okay. Flip that now. It's good. Investigator, I can kind of just confirm a bunch of rolls if I want. Don't have any other information. Let's do Witch or Ba. Okay, so that's true. That's true. Check this. Villagers, that's wrong. Is this gonna say... Okay. That doesn't confirm it. Okay, so if this is corrupted, actually... I should have checked it different. Checking... That kind of... screwed things up. There has to be a demon left, right? So it's very likely this is just Puka. It's very likely. Although, who did you corrupt then? Nobody then. God. Shit. Tough situation, tough situation. Let's see. It's literally just a 50-50, honestly. And me checking it, it's kind of a throw. Okay. My instinct is right, though. That's good. Alright, beat this one, and then I'm ready to be done. 3, 2, 3, 7. 3 is a little real plague doctor. Check that. That's not true. Shoot that. And then that means you're bad. Okay, we beat it. Cool. Alright, well, you made it this far. Thanks for watching. It's a bit of a rough process, but I got to my initial goal of 10 villages. Very far from 1,000, obviously, but no, we'll take this as a starting point. I'll watch back the film to see what mistakes I made and hopefully improve going forward. And yeah, have a good day. See you next time.